Hi, so this is a video tour, just a quick tour of Star Princess room 17533. It's a deluxe balcony room on the 17th deck, or the Lido deck. So the room is not huge, so the tour is going to be pretty fast, but we really liked it. So this is just a closet as you come in off the main door. Here's the doorway here, 2 hooks built in. There are 2 shelves here, and then 3 big drawers here. And I just have giant packing cubes, and they fit in here fine once they were unzipped and everything. Cabinet up here with a safe. The closet is lighted. There's 2 sets of lights. There's a light on that far back hanging bar. That's controlled when you open and close the closet. And then there's a second light bar, which isn't lit right now, which is controlled by a switch. So that's pretty cool. There are like shelves in here that we didn't actually even need to use. And then a bottom shelf that I just put my shoes on. That's my husband's suitcase. There's a fold up or fold down shelf there as well if you need to put a suitcase or whatever inside of the closet. Walls are magnetized pretty well, so we were able to use those no problem. This room has an adjoining connector to the 17535, which is not great. There's a lot of noise. So I will just say be mindful of that. I just have magnets on the walls. That's my husband's CPAP. There is a regular outlet and then a USB outlet. I think, let me go over to my side over here. There's just to show you the outlet situation here. So USB, and then that other, whatever that thing's called, USC or US, the flat one, and then the plug right there. Switches there, wall sconces with the overhead lights. Those are controlled at the bed. It's got this, police light situation that my other room tour on Sun also had. And then I just have hooks. This is the bedside table situation. It's got a drawer down here, or shelf down here, and then another shelf that's lighted, motion censored. This is the bed. So if you've ever sailed Princess, they do 2 room steward visits per day. They do a cleaning, and then they do a turn down at night, and then they freshen your towels and stuff. So that's really nice. Our room steward is named Tiffany, and she's been very good the whole trip. So I told you about that. This is the vanity area. And then here on all the new Princess ships, I'm not sure, I've only sailed Sun and Star, they have these dry bar hair dryers. So, and then the plug is here. So you can only dry your hair out at this vanity, just so that you're aware. But it's been fine. I haven't had any issues, and I actually use that, and I have really long hair. And just like before, it works really great. There's 2 shelves. My husband actually won that. I'm Ruby on Princess Cruise Lines. I'll be Platinum after this sailing. So we got invited to a special event, and my husband won a model of the ship because he's the luckiest person I know. So it was like the grand prize, and he won it. So so we got that to take home. The refrigerator is here. If I can get it. This was a birthday cruise for me, so the Princess was so nice. They gave me chocolate covered strawberries and a bottle of wine that I'll be taking home because it's my son's birthday tomorrow. And this is the other side of the room here. I'll show you the bathroom and then the balcony in a little bit. We'll do the bathroom last, I think. The sofa is like a bigger, compared to like a Carnival sofa or a Virgin Voyages sofa. It's huge because the seats go out so far. So if you need to just sleep 3 to a room, I think you would be able to do that, no problem. I fit completely on the sofa. So again, this is just a picture of the room. It is nighttime right now, so I'm just going to do a quick little, if I can get the door open. This is our patio, and then there's an overhang if you're on deck 17, which is really nice because it's not too hot out here. The other part about being on Princess is the patio is long. So look how far out this sucker goes. This is a standard balcony on Princess. So you have enough room, even if you don't have your stuff bumped all the way to the window, you have enough room even after the table. So I don't know, what would you say? That's about 4 feet out, maybe? 4 to 5 feet from the edge of the room. This is
6 feet.
You're not, that's not 6 feet, but it's close. That was a visual representation by my husband, Edward. Thanks for your help. And then the one other thing I'll show you is the bathroom. And it's small, but it's been fine. We haven't had any issues with it. Oh, this is the wall temp control, so you don't have to have a card or anything. It does it on its own. And then this is the bathroom. So the outlet is here. It's just like my other Turon Sun. If you need to plug stuff in, you're gonna have to plug it in out at the vanity. But the bathroom itself is not huge. And I was a little worried because my husband likes to spread out in a bathroom, but it ended up being completely fine. So it's like marble. They have all the Beekman products in this room as well, which is really nice. This is the shower. It opens out this way, which I don't know how I feel about that. I kept wanting to open it the other way, but it was fine. And then this is a shower situation. A lot of motion censored lights in this room on this ship, so just beware. And then again, this is the bathroom, just to show some things here for you to see, and then a little under thing here. All right, so the only issues we've had with this room are there is a washing machine, agitation, some kind of machine that runs a couple of times during the week, and it is loud. It sounds like it's like the spin cycle of a massive industrial washing machine. It did it today, actually. It runs for several minutes. We still can't figure out where it's coming from, and it happens usually when we're napping. So that hasn't been great, but other than that, that's the only downside of the room. My husband said the big upside is that the TV has ESPN. So, all in all, a really beautiful ship, great crew. We came on the ship when they had, oh my goodness, I'm turning this all kinds of sideways. Sorry. We came on the ship right after they called a norovirus outbreak to the CDC. So CDC had to come on the ship before we boarded. Wash your hands, people. And that means soap and water. I work in healthcare by trade. By the grace of God, we haven't caught anything. I've been using, I actually brought a special hand sanitizer on this trip, which I'll be using going forward, that kills norovirus. And I think that's the only reason why we've been okay, because nobody is washing their hands properly. They're just running it underwater, which unfortunately does not do the trick. You need to use soap and water and sing happy birthday while you're washing your hands. So, but other than that, there haven't really been any issues. We've enjoyed our trip. So just wanted to give a quick room tour. Thanks so much. Bye.